Hello internet friends, Napget here. In this video I'm going to be setting up my new Dripex desk that I got from Amazon. It was only £92, but in my research into all kinds of desks, gaming desks that get very complicated with the RGB lighting, heavy oak desks, very sturdy and so on, the Dripex just seemed to have everything I wanted. It was the right size for the space I've got here, the right depth. I wanted more flat space, and it's got some nice shelves down the side to put some odds and ends. You can rest your PC on a raised shelf at the bottom. If you're interested in getting hold of one of these, this is the current listing on Amazon. Dripex computer desk with 4-tier storage is what you're looking for. This desk, there's nothing wrong with it. It's serviceable, but it started to niggle at me. There's lots of little things that I need to change. I'll just show you. 11-year-old desk, it's starting to wear down, and you just get the feeling over time that you're sitting on in a crappy area. I just want something nice and new, and all the scratches and things. You know, I just have an area for junk and all scissors, sellotape, all that crap. But this bit in particular, it's the CD rack, and I haven't bought physical media for like 15 years. Don't have any CDs. They're all my wife's old CDs. And if I don't have that rack, then, oh no, my new Dripex desk doesn't have them. You'll have to take them back, my love. Win-win. All right, so I'm going to tear down everything here. Hope the PC goes back together okay. Clean the PC, and then get this desk out, get the Dripex in, and we'll see about putting it together. Having made that dig about the wife's CDs, it's useful having a wife for things like hairdryers. Just have to make sure you don't put it on hot, as I just did. 3 bars of hot, fry the processor. All in a day's work. Look at the fan. Well, you know, it just goes to show. Look on the bright side, the airflow is working, right? Doesn't everyone let it get to this stage? Maybe not quite this bad, but I've had so many experiences where something's gone wrong when I take the PC apart. I'm always scared to like open it up and do things. One day I will just absolutely blitz it, but right now I just want to get the flipping thing desk up. Okay, so we're making steady progress. Only 2 hours have gone. Not too bad. Let's see how it comes and how complicated it is to actually put together. It's the best thing to do. We're going to get polystyrene all over the place, so the hoovering is not going to help very much. I hate polystyrene. It's coarse and rough. It gets everywhere. Wow, that looks nice. I went for the wood one. There's a black one you can get if you don't want the wood finish. And there are the assembly instructions. We'll be having a look at those in a second. Let me get the box out of the way and all the parts laid out, and then we'll see what we're doing. That's pretty good, all nicely numbered. It's not always the case when it comes from IKEA, I've found. You've got all the screws. They even give you a flipping screwdriver. That'll come in handy. What we're going to do with all your CDs?
That case Gutman.
Yeah, so you don't need all the cases, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, that already answers my question about the sturdiness. It already feels like pretty sturdy. We've got to put the other shelves in. But yeah, not like your IKEA crap that is like plastic and wood. This is proper metal and it screws in nicely. This is the only really faffy bit I've found so far. I've had to turn it upside down because you have to balance all this stuff as you're going. So we're going to do it backwards and then rest the sort of frame on the top. But you have to put these little screwy things in with the square pointing out, I believe. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sure I'll put a thing up here in the edit. But yeah, they got to be facing upwards. And they just slot in like that. Okay, so first impressions are really good. It's nice and sturdy, and I've got exactly what I wanted, which was more space than just those two monitors. Exactly what I wanted, really. This is a little bit rickety. I'm gonna tighten up the screws, and once we get the PC on there and some other stuff on there, I think it'll all stabilize. But it's all nice and secure together. I'll have a much better feel if it's what I wanted once my PCs are in place and stuff, so I'm going to get on and do that. Okay, there we go. I'm all set up, and I have to say I'm really chuffed with this desk. A lot of the things that I was worried about have not come true. The fact that it's a flat pack, that you have to set up yourself. I've had bad experiences with those. Is it going to be flimsy? Is it not going to be substantial once it's put together? Nothing to worry about there. It's solid. I like the oak finish. I think that is the best choice. I'm glad I didn't go for the black. You might go for the black, but as you can see, it's quite dark wood anyway. Yeah, so those concerns were not an issue, and it's actually listed as like student desk for students where you think, oh, it's going to be cheapy and rubbish. No, and like I said, I did the research, and some of those expensive desks just didn't have everything I wanted. I'll do a close-up here and talk about it. I wanted more than just a flat space. It has created that extra space that I wanted. I'm really happy with that. Much more than the previous thing. It's a good surface area, but it's things like this that I wanted. We all have odds and ends floating around. I think this might be my favorite bit, like the shelf underneath where I can put all those little bits of things that I want to hand, but I don't want another another piece of furniture to have to put them on. This is great as well. Additional shelves. Now I can just lay my headphones there, my gaming stuff. These are really handy. The one thing that is worth mentioning is that my PC is a bit of a big box PC, and that means that it's not going to get in here. And one thing with it being a flat pack thing that you put together yourself, these pieces, what I thought was, surely I can take this out here and just slot the PC in. No, this is all steel, and that is welded there. So I suppose you could unweld it, but if you don't want to go into welding, you're not going to be able to remove this shelf. But I'm okay with it. Certainly, it's actually going to help me a little bit with cable management, so I can put everything back there. And for now, my PC is here, and I have access to the back here. It might actually suit me a little bit better, rather than having to climb around the back there to get access to the back of the PC. There are options also in getting a smaller box, a smaller form factor, so we can use that shelf. It's also much better for my YouTubing. There's more room for my microphone. I can lift it up there and it kind of swings out nicely. So for my particular purpose. And just finally, I really like the look of it. I wanted something simple and just that would make me want to sit in this space, and it's done that for me. So much so that the silent start of this video, the wife Susan, wants one herself. So I've got another one on order, and if that's not an indication of quality. I don't know what is. Let me know in the comments if you fancy getting hold of a Dripex desk. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Do watch some of my others. I've been Nap Yet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.